Hello. Hi. Salutations, fellow compatriots. I'm here to stream on a Friday night. I hope your Friday night has been well. I just came back from watching the premiere of Kimetsu no Yaiba Hashira Training Arc. So yeah, that's why I stream late. So it's the season of Lent. So after work, I went to the catch, ordered me a new menu item, which was like some. It was like fried shrimp with some fried whitefish. Bro, fried whitefish. Mmm. I don't know how the catch does their like. What was it? It was like the fried part. Was it the breadcrumbs? The crunchy part? Oh shoot! I lagged on Streamlabs OBS. Hopefully everything's okay. But yeah, they're like the food was great. Um, I'm starting to appreciate Lent more because it gives me a chance to explore new foods, a chance to become a better person. Because that's one of the things Lent is supposed to do is help us become a better person, help us get closer to God. Uh, I'm Catholic, by the way. But anyway, I see Lent as a time of growth for me. So uh, basically, if you guys don't know what Lent is, it's like a period through February to April, where for a period of time, Catholics are not allowed to have land meat or red meat or chicken, land meat and certain types of sea meat um, on Fridays, as well as the holy days, so Ash Wednesday, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Palm Sunday. So we Catholics are not able to have that. Although I encountered a Catholic the other day that says, "Oh, are you a Catholic that doesn't eat chicken or beef on Fridays?" Because I'm the Catholic that eats chicken on Fridays. Like we'll give up the beef, and I was like, "Huh? What?" I guess there are different types of Catholics, and I was like, "Oh," because like there's the unorthodox, there's the Orthodox, and then there's the Roman Catholics. I think because last I checked on Wikipedia, there's like three types of Catholics. But yeah, there's more than that. I know that for a fact because if I encounter a Catholic that says, "Oh, that they can have just chicken on Fridays," I'm like, we're not supposed to have that. But if that's what you want to do, you do you, man. Like, I'm not like the person that's going to enforce the religion onto you. I'm just gonna be like, all right, man. I have my own opinions. You do you. But yeah, I see it as a term. So every Fridays basically on during Lent basically make me explore different types of seafood. And I think that's a wonderful thing because I'm so used to eating like burgers, hot dogs, Philly steaks, and all that stuff, like lechon kawali. Pardon my butchering, I'm like the whitest Filipino in my family. That's it. Lumpia. Like, I'm used to eating those types of food, but then Fridays come and I'm just like, what do I eat? So, thanks to Lent, this is a good thing. It has increased my repertoire of food to eat because sometimes I want to try some good seafood. So I've actually gone to different places for seafood, and it's really crazy. Heck, I've gone to like restaurants that I've always gone to that have seafood options. Like, okay, I'll have the seafood option. Like I had like lobster ramen at Piranha Killer Ramen once, bro. Oh, that was an experience. Would I have it again? No. But the matter of the fact is trying new things, and I'm just yeah, it's a good chance to improve on myself. And also if you guys didn't know, when Lent starts, which always starts on Ash Wednesday, um, you need to give up something for the period of Lent. I gave up Coca Cola, and the reason why I gave Coca Cola is because years many Lents ago, like that happens every year, many Lents ago, I gave up. I'll be like, okay, I'll give up this. I fail. I'll give up this. I fail. And what do I mean by I fail? I end up doing the thing I give up sometime during the period of Lent. And I got tired of it, and I was like, oh, I just want to be able to fulfill my Lenten promise at least once. And I can tell you, I have at least done it at least twice. And I'm 26, so I'm not a good Catholic. So anyway, um, and sadly, I broke my Lenten promise this year, and I'm upset over it. Like, literally 5 days after Ash Wednesday, I was like, okay, cool. I haven't had a drink of Coke. It was on a Saturday. It was the Saturday during the week of Ash Wednesday, and I was like, okay. I sat down at Walk Ons. It was like called Walk-Ons. I was at Walk-Ons, never been there, wanted to try it out. Okay, cool. Meet up a friend of mine, just we catch up and stuff. I get like a Sprite, right? We hang out, we go to the card shop, we hang out there, then we have dinner together. We go to a Jack in the Box. What do? Muscle memory. Take cup, got combo, put on drink machine, hit Coke. And as I took a sip of that Coke, I realized, oh shoot. I'm so used to getting Coca-Cola like for like all my fast food meals that I unknowingly poured Coca-Cola, and when I tasted it, I was like, it was literally last week. Lent just started and I broke my Lenten promise, so shame on me. But and I know like Catholics are like some Catholics, oh it's okay, just say, oh God forgive me and all that stuff, but it just bothers me. It's like, man, I want to at least complete a Lenten promise. I feel so fulfilled when I can at least fulfill a Lenten promise, which I have done in the past, like twice. Like, and those two times I just gave up Coke. Well, it was either one was Coke and one was meant to do, or they were both Coke. I don't remember, but it felt good just being able to fulfill a Lenten promise, to not have that thing for that period of time and explore new things. Because during those times, because I gave up Coca-Cola, I started experimenting with different drinks. And what I mean by that is like different sodas. Does Fanta pair with this Chick-fil-A meal, or you know what I mean? But yeah, I see, like again, Lent I see as a time of growth personally, and to try new things, to deviate from your general routine and find something new. Probably will help you become a better person. I'm not. I've strayed away from the whole like I'm going to give up this big thing. I will not play video games for the full period of Lent, and I'm like, oh wait, I think I did three. I think I fulfilled my Lenten promise like three times. There was one Lent. That's right. I forgot. I gave up the Wii U for a period of Lent one year, and I successfully did it. Mainly because this is when the Switch came out, so I never once touched my Wii U, and I was like, man, I feel fulfilled. Like, I know it's silly. I know it's like, oh, you didn't do much, but here's the thing, though. I gave up something, and I fulfilled a Lenten promise. Sure, you can call it whatever you want, but I see that as progress. I was able to fulfill a Lenten promise. Was it cutting corners? Probably, but either way, I was able to fulfill a Lenten promise and not be like, oh, I failed at it. I'm sorry, I messed it up. Oh, forgive me. It's like, I just want to be able to fulfill a Lenten promise personally. That's me. So, yeah, good stuff. Lent and the things that come with Lent that a Catholic has to deal with that can be turned from bad to good because it gives you a chance to explore new things. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Lent as a Roman Catholic. Ooh. Wow, talking about religion on your stream? Godfred, how dare you? I'm like that. Anyway, I just came back from watching the Demonslayer Husher training arc movie, and it literally did the same thing when it aired, I think last year, Demonslayer Swordsmith arc, the movie. They did the same thing. And what do you mean by that, Godfred? Well, simple. They do like a 2-hour recap and then a 1 hour of new content, and it's like, what the? So, because I was there for the Swordsmith arc movie that premiered. That was before the Swordsmith arc happened, and so I remember watching it, and it showed the last two episodes of the Entertainment District arc, which is, by the way, about 50 minutes, and then cut to the new stuff. An hour, which actually the first episode of the Swordsmith arc was an hour. It was like 50 minutes, but it's technically an hour. So that was the movie. It was just recap and then the first episode of this series, and I was like, oh, okay. And then they did it again for this movie. So they showed the first movie, like they recapped the first movie, they recapped Mugen Train, they recapped the Entertainment District, and then they recapped the Swordsmith arc. They did a recap of 4 seasons, and I was like, what the heck? Like, so recap of the first season of Demonslayer, right? It was like, okay, that was like 2 minutes. Recap of Mugen Train, another 2 minutes. Okay, recap of the entertainment district. Now that was okay, about 2 minutes, and then the swordsmith arc, full hour, maybe condensed, but it was essentially a full hour. It was literally the last episode of the swordsmith arc. And then, after all was said and done, they did a full hour of the first episode of the Hashira training arc. And I was like, this is the movie. Okay, this is the movie. I was expecting something like Mugen Train, where it was just that, but in movie form. But I guess not. And I was like, okay, cool. But here's the thing. I was actually grateful that they did a recap and they showed the entirety of the last episode of the Swordsmith arc. Want to know why? You know what I did today while I was at working? I binged Demonslayer, the Swordsmith arc, because up until today, I had not watched the Swordsmith arc, with the exception of the Swordsmith arc movie last year. So, I binged it. I binged it all the way up to about the first 10 minutes of episode 11 of the Swordsmith arc. I was like, darn it, the movie's starting. And then I was glad they had the recap. Like, the one instance, I was like, man, I wish I had a recap. Oh, wait, no, I did. I got to see the full Swordsmith arc thanks to this movie. And then I got to see the first episode of the Hashira training arc. And I was like, this actually worked out quite well. Like, it kind of makes me upset. Like, it bothers me when it's like, oh, this is a movie of the Hashira training arc. And it's like 2 hours of recap and then like an hour of actual new content. And I'm like, but in this case, it just worked out. So, hey, worked out. 10 out of 10. Loved it. So I successfully binged the Swordsmith arc with the help of the Hashira training arc movie. So I'm like, oh, cool stuff. I'm excited to see how the Hashira training arc is. I actually got to see Kuroji, one of the Hashira, in action, and I was like, dang, Kuroji is hot. No wonder why everyone loves her. Like when like even before the Swordsmith arc like even aired, before Kuroji, I think I'm saying her name right, before Kuroji hit the big screen, like entered the anime form of her, people were crazy for her because she was attractive, she was sexy. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. She was hot, attractive. She is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Gosh, she is attractive. And she's adorable and cute. And so, yeah, I got to see her in action in, like, the Swordsmith arc season and the movie, and I was like, she is so freaking adorable. I love this girl. No wonder why everyone loves her. She truly is the Hashira of love. And I was like, oh, cool, this is great. So, I can see, like, Kuroji became, like, my favorite Demon Slayer character at that moment. Mind you, I actually spoiled the Demon Slayer series for myself. How did I spoil it, you may ask? Oh, simple. One night, I was like, ugh, I just want to see the ending of Demon Slayer, because I kept seeing, like, all this Demon Slayer stuff or something that just came in my mind. So, before I went to bed, I looked up the final chapter, the final chapter of Demon Slayer. Because if you guys didn't know, the manga's finished. Like, Demon Slayer has ended. Like, the series has ended. The only thing that is continuing in terms of Demon Slayer is the anime, because, oh my god, seeing it animated is just another world. But I saw the ending in Demon Slayer, and the ending was really good. Granted, I essentially, like, skipped so many arcs. Like, isn't there, like, 245 chapters to Demon Slayer? Like, I saw the ending, like, I just saw, like, the final chapter. That's all I saw. And I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys that only watch the anime. I will say, though, that the last chapter of Demon Slayer is really nice. And then I started seeing on my YouTube feed a lot of speculations about, like, oh, what's going on with Demon Slayer now? Like, not, like, the series Demon Slayer. It's basically just a lot of lore crafting about the after story of Demon Slayer, because apparently the final chapter of the Demon Slayer manga to end the series shows things that it's like, oh, and because of that people started lore crafting. So I'll leave it at that. But I just thought I thought it was interesting to see a bunch of YouTube shorts about the after story that people are speculating for Demon Slayer. I mean, I'm pretty sure the mangaka is probably not going to continue the series. It's good as it is. Like, even just reading that final chapter just was like, I think it's good. I want more, but I'm satisfied. I haven't even seen the rest of the things that lead up to this point, but it's good. I saw the final chapter, saw how it ended, and I was like, I can't wait to see the journey that leads up to this. Like, Demonslayer is one of those series, to me personally, where it's like, okay, I see the ending, but now I'm so interested in seeing the journey that leads up to the ending. It's cool to see the ending, and it's like, to me, it's a good ending, and I'm like, ooh, I love that ending. I want to see the journey that leads up to it. And it's literally one of those series that follows the saying, sometimes it's not about the destination, it's about the journey that got you there. And the friends you made along the way, or whatever. But, yeah, no, yeah, Demonslayer. It's really good. I loved it. I love Demonslayer. Demonslayer was, oh, man. I teared up in the theater, I'm not gonna lie. I teared up, because when I saw the Swordsmith arc, like the final episode of the Swordsmith arc, I was tearing up. I was like, okay. But I'm excited to see the Hashira training arc. Can't wait to see it. Demovisks. Nice. Oh, thanks for the first time chat, Demo. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm a small time streamer. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, appreciate it, man. But yeah, I just wanted to just talk. I was thinking, I don't know, like, I'm trying to get into the habit in my streams to just go for it instead of just ramble. What are you sipping there? Bro, I'm sipping water out of this bottle I got for Hawaii. I actually got, so fun fact, this bottle that you see in my right hand, this is from my dad. He never used it. So I'm using it because my bottle from Hawaii is dented and has been discarded. So I'm drinking water, yeah. Hydrating, because that's important. Yeah. You didn't see it earlier, but I was drinking a can of Mountain Dew, so. After the movie, I was craving for something sweet and soft. What's in the box? A bunch of random supplies. Yeah. I don't know. That's like my parents' thing. Where I'm at right now is the guest room in my house, and this guest room is used for a variety of things, such as packing stuff up and organizing things, as well as holding guests. So, oh what do I do on Twitch? Oh, I play video games, learn Japanese, and just talk about my life. That's pretty much what I do on Twitch, dude. So, speaking of which, I should like learn some Japanese. We're gonna play some. I'm planning to play some Genshin tonight, and then play some Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Or get as much as I can for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, because all I have left for Mario vs. Donkey Kong is Time Attack, and it's pain to deal with. And also, I really did on Wednesday. I really needed to sleep. You guys probably saw it, like, but I essentially like started losing energy at the end of the stream because like before Wednesday night, I've been having like nights of like less than 6 to 5 hours of sleep, and it's like bad. So I decided to like end the stream because I had plans to do something on stream on Wednesday. It didn't happen because I was like, it's getting to the point where I'm killing myself over like doing my hobby. I need to stop. I need to rest. And it's important to do self-care. So I feel much better now. I prioritize my health, so I'm much better now. And since tomorrow is a Saturday, I don't have to wake up early for work. It's great stuff. So, yeah. Oi! Oi! Oh, excuse me. Alright. Let's begin.